Okay, Taurus, let's begin. Taurus. First thing I see is that you've developed a space for someone in your heart. It's the first thing that comes out. You have allowed yourself, something here in the past where you're like, no more, and that's it. But there's someone that you've been in contact with where you're allowing your heart to open up a little bit more. And allow yourself to be able to be open with them. And this really is not necessarily romantic at all. It could be, but it really doesn't have to be. There's something about acceptance here. There's a resolution that's coming about, and you are learning to be acceptive of that. And it will actually bring you a lot of peace and happiness from that. And it's only until you allow yourself again to accept this kind of resolution. And also an acceptance of being. There's a lot here, a lot of messages in this cup for you, Taurus, about acceptance. And I think the moment you start to accept things for what they are, people for who they are, things start to really move. Things are like on a roll. It seems like only then things can change. Perhaps there are some cords you have within your mind, that is attached to certain things, certain situations, that you feel like you don't want to completely let go of yet. But once you accept the situation, then you're able to let go. I hope that makes sense, because I do see a lot of happiness coming from that. And also I see there's a time here, there's a lot of nostalgia coming through also, lots of happy memories coming through, and there's a very warm, fuzzy feeling there for you, and it makes you really, really good. I see you being able to put up your feet, because I do see you're wanting some downtime. You're wanting like restful periods. Things have maybe been a bit too busy, a bit too hectic. So I do see like you're wanting to just really put your feet up and relax, not worry about much. And I do see you're trying to make time for that, trying to find time for that. For some of you, I do see you traveling. This, like, I see staying at hotels. Could be work related, but if it's business trip, it's also pleasure. There's it turns out to be a very good trip for you as well. You're having to put on your thinking caps, your business caps on for something that is approaching you. Your help is, and your assistance is wanted here, and that's because you're doing a good job. So something that you have to tackle, and it will show others just why you're quite exceptional at doing what you do. But there's also something here to do with research. You're going deep into research, trying to find something out, and it could be related to something in regards to like diet, nutrition, lifestyle. There's something there that you're wanting to really kind of, maybe you something doesn't fit with your body and trying to find out what. So I do see that's maybe a common thing for this month, until you get to the bottom of it, and then you can feel better, know kind of what's good for you and what isn't, and so forth. Trying to kind of balance your lifestyle well as well. There is a reunion happening with someone that perhaps you didn't think you'll hear from again. It doesn't have to be romantic, but there's something very soft and sweet here. So it's something positive. I do see that you are very open to reconnecting here as well. And there is positive news coming in, and I do see that in a form of email. I mean, it could be any kind of contact form. but it's like it's news later in the month, I feel, and it really kind of raises your hopes, and it's like you can really see things very clearly. Your visualizations are becoming clearer, stronger as well. And you're not under any kind of pretense anymore. There's a lot of clarity coming in as well. I do see you having to put your foot down with something. You're putting your foot down and you're like, being firm, clear, but in the same time positive. So you're very conscious of how you come across to people that could be of a higher authority or something like that. So things start to kind of, there's an agreement here. Both sides are in agreement, so you both get to do what's needed. Also, house repairs, I'm seeing something to do with house repairs as well. Could be busy with that. Extension of a house or something here that you're wanting to build, refurbish as well. And also wanting time for like playtime, like playfulness. There's a playfulness that you kind of just want to enjoy yourself. You want to be able to not always just have the same daily routine. I see here the month of September you're wanting to mix it up a little bit and be able to have that freedom to have fun as well. Something here about pregnancy as well. Maybe somebody around you, someone close coming about. Okay, let's see what the cards have. Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So I feel like this is something to do with the resolution, having to accept that, and you're moving. It's like something you're moving towards. There's been a revelation here with the Ace of Swords. You're coming through something that's actually quite victorious. You may not feel or see it at the moment, but you're moving in the right direction here. There was like that hecticness, that chaos that I was seeing. You're moving into calmer waters, something that is like firmer, more stable. And with the Four of Cups, they're trying to show you here in the Four of Cups, Taurus, that things are a lot better than you realize, than you recognize. It's a lot better. And I do feel like it's like it's happened. It's actually very constructive. And for some of you, you may not be wanting to see that, but something comes through. Page of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Something comes through where it's only like a matter of time, where you're like, okay, well, thank God that happened. Everything that was meant to be, because otherwise an opportunity could be coming that you feel like it probably wouldn't have if you didn't accept this kind of resolve or resolution, or something that you had to kind of move on from. And when the Page of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, trying to kind of balance expectations as well. There is a lot more hope given because something is coming through, and it's like saying not wanting to kind of focus on the things, because it's the Four of Cups and Five of Pentacles here together, and the Five of Pentacles, not to focus on the lack, not to focus on something that hasn't gone completely your way, but with the right kind of action and utilizing this knowledge that you are given, this news that you're given, and making the right choices, you will no longer kind of feel like you're on the outside here. That key here is readily available for you to put through and unlock that door, so that door can open for those opportunities to come through, for you to keep going, because it's very clear that there's a lot more that you may not be seeing at the moment. Maybe there's been something that's come through that you don't like. Okay, look, Three of Cups and the Hierophant came out together. This is a lot bigger than you realize. Something is happening with you, Taurus, behind the scenes. And it's like the Three of Cups here, I feel like it's more kind of you're being guided. Like there's a spiritual guide here as well. Certain blessings coming through. Believing, believe and trust the process. Here, the Hierophant is saying, you could be also hearing, going to the right person for the right advice, things that you've learned along the way in your life, and understanding that not everything is always so fixed and things could change, but it's always for the better. And there is an awakening, some sort of enlightenment that you see from that as well. And having that faith. It's like that you're going back to the source here and understanding and appreciate. There's more of an appreciation of how things have come about, and it's beautiful. There are certain truths coming that could be that maybe they're harsh truths in some ways, but it will really kind of speed things up, or it will help things up. You actually become closer to the people around you. You're being guided spiritually in very, very beautiful ways. There's a certain kind of serendipity happening, and that's why I feel also you could be doing further research into certain things about life. There's some of you could be actually going into different kind of philosophies as well, and I do feel like you're going to discover something from that. Something is going to be very, you're going to find something true that you love, and it's going to be so contagious, and you're going to continue that. So keep that passion alive. Let's see what the Kali card have for you. Kali Yantra. Another sign got this one as well. You have more power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances than you realize. And that's what I was saying. This is so much better than you realize. Look, this is a wonderful confirmation here. If anything required for success is lacking, wow, the Divine Mother shall provide it. You are crossing a crucial spiritual threshold. Stay focused. Let distractions fall away and continue to commit yourself to what matters most to your heart. A more beautiful experience awaits you. Wow, 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 wow. This is exactly what I just said, and this is the most wonderful confirmation for you. A more beautiful experience awaits you. You see? Wow. I mean, this is triple confirmation. This is exactly what's been going on. It's being provided for you. And I feel like there is time for you to relax as well. This is amazing. There's some beautiful things around the corner. And it's like you're shifting your expectations as well. And you're allowing yourself to be more open. And to surprise yourself as well. But everything that you feel is a lack is a big gain. So it's really, really wonderful. There's something very special coming through.